we got us a TwoSun knife, the 328. I think it's the 328. Yeah, it is. You know, it's my buddy Sean, his design, Tepe Designs, M390. Looks a lot like the Maverick. I should have dug the Maverick out of my drawer, except I'm in the middle of moving now, so I'm starting to try and get serious about packing knives up. But the Maverick, remember? Is that the 177, something like that? Has this pattern on it. And they do it on both sides, see? I like that. I know it may make things a little bit different for the pocket clip, but I've carried this. I think maybe some of you guys have seen my postings on this on my Instagram, but check it out. Oh, that is a nice drop. Where did I get this? I got this somewhere. I can't remember where now. Damn, I forget. I came across it somewhere, but it wasn't for this knife. Comes in a TwoSun box, which, you know, kick the shit out of it, you know, on the way across the ocean. But baby, that's all good knife right there. That's some good knife there. Got your little lanyard thing hidden in here. There's your pocket clip. They're doing all number 8s on these. Hold on. Let's test their theory. Yeah, they're all number 8s on here. And look, there's one under the pocket clip, so you can't escape lazy LTK way with just forgetting to undo the pocket clip. Just pop it. Nope. They ain't gonna let me do that. They short-circuited me. I don't know why they needed one in the middle of there, but I guess we'll figure that out soon enough. And any writing on the inside? No. Pocketed out? Yeah. Lock up? 25%. Easy to disengage. Jimping on this liner because, have you noticed? It's not a frame lock. Holy shit. Private Snowball. No, this is not a frame lock. That's probably number 2 reason I love this knife so much. I am frame locked to get frame locked out. And this could have just as well been a frame lock. There's no reason it needed to be a liner lock other than why not? Why the hell not? So drop quick over the detent ball. Oh, by the way, no, I'm not going to sell this to you. It's the only one I got, and I'm keeping this one. I got a drawer of like TwoSun knives I'll never sell type thing until I just press to the wall, you know what I mean? But wow, that is sweetness and light. Thank you, Sean. Thank you so much. Now, let's put the knife to the test here. Let's put it on the, yeah, okay. Ooh, it's 3.6 something inches long, blade wise at 92. So it's not quite 3 3/4, but it's close. And it's 3.5 inch cutting edge. And that baby doll is 8.65 or 8 5/8 long and almost 22 centimeters. So she'd be a good sized little old knife right there. Oh, what do you think it weighs? Come here. What do you think it weighs? Any bets? Those are some thick titanium scales, but they've been weight relieved. What do you think? I'm gonna guess because I don't know for sure. 5.2. 141.7 grams. What did I say? 5.2. Oh crap! That was close. That was close. Oh, she feels like all you want to mess with in your hands. It's solid. It's solid. It really is. And what did they do down here? What did you guys do? They milled a little chunkaroo out of that just for the hell of it. Go forward? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No, not really. Oh, we got some M390 in the house. And, you know, TwoSun does M390s. Actually, the highest Rockwell I ever got off an M390 knife when we were Rockwelling them, and I could still go to BJ Hill and get him to Rockwell for me, was like a 62, and I think Kurt did this, but a 62 on the little green TS328 that I had with an M390 blade. That's the highest I've ever had. I haven't had a Spyderco. I haven't had any knife in M390 beat that. I heard about a PM2 and M390 at 62.5. So, okay, you know. Now, they had some early knives in M390 that were, yikes, maybe 58.5 or that. They were shy, but most of the recent ones have been 60 and above. So, I'm pretty pleased with that. Oh, where's my balance point on this? This is a good one, isn't it? Damn. Yeah, that's good. And design. Well, hold on. Tepe can't design a knife? Of course he can. So this flows great. I mean, it flows great. The only thing bad about Sean is he's in the San Francisco area. Oh. Someplace I ain't never going to be able to afford to live, nor do I really have the predisposition to want to. But that is some nice stuff, isn't it? Is that a recurve? That's a little bit, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, good thing I got the rod that comes with the KME, so I could pop that. But yeah, it's got a little bit in there. But baby, she slices nice. And you got the swedge ground in, so it comes up, and that's a pretty hale and hearty tip on there. But you got enough blade to get around, don't you? Nice clean look across here. I like this stuff. I mean, if you don't like, you know, a nice rugged pattern on titanium, then that's too bad, because, you know, this gives you grip, okay? Oh, by the way, reverse grip. It feels comfortable too. I mean, the ergos are freaking great on this knife. This is a hell of a knife, by the way, if you figured that out. The cut through here exposes that liner plenty good. It could have been a little less, actually, but that exposes it plenty. And that, how do you not carry this knife? And, okay, it's not $350 or $450, okay? If you paid $150, you probably paid every dollar, right? I mean, people were grabbing these things for what? Well, they're going up these days on the bidding on eBay, but I mean, if you had to pay $150, shit, you're all good to go, man. I mean, if you're under $200, you could start bragging to your friends. But I think I paid just a tad over $100 for this. So I feel I stole it, you know? Okay, kick it open. Let me go. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, you can finger flick it just like that. Solid. No lock stick or any of that kind of crazy stuff. Now let me see, did they do their magic in here? I don't know. It looks like there's a screw. We will take this apart, but it looks like there is an insert. Well, that's a detent ball. I don't know if they put a hardened steel. Oh, you know why? Because it's a steel liner, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, it's a steel liner. Never mind. It's a steel liner on top of this titanium underneath here on this side. So, okay, didn't need to. Didn't need to. My bad. I didn't think about it earlier. Oh, let's flick this too, by the way. I just half-ass these things. I don't really go through a formal, you know, one-by-one thing, and that's probably something that drives people crazy. 4 millimeters at 0.15. It's really closer to 0.16 if you go down another decimal. 0.52 thick at 13.2, 0.51. Okay, so it's not that thick here, but that's 4mm blade stock. Damn. Yes. Check out the pocket clip. Yes, the screw is obvious there. All number 8s, like I said before. I don't know. Boy, this is, I mean, the 162 Predator was my previous all-time favorite for TwoSun. And that Maverick is awesome. I got mine pimped, you know. But I don't know, man. I'm thinking this might hit number 1. This might hit number 1. This has just been so easy to like in so many ways. Okay, so how many wrenches do we need when they're all number 8s? 1. Okay, that's the answer. Oh, no entry to the front. Ooh, could we be screwed? No, we'll be unscrewed shortly. And you know why? Bink, because it's like that. They didn't load it up with a bunch of thread locker and garbage, and they didn't spin the thing, and they put a D-shaped pivot in it. Thank you, God. See, that proves there is a God right there. I mean, all I have to do. Non-knife people don't understand, but oh, now I know why all these extra screws are in here. Is because it's holding that damn liner in, isn't it? Okay. Okay. But see, knife people know there's a God because when they break that pivot loose and it's really nicely done, it proves it right there. Okay, get out of here. Come here. And I got one right under that pocket clip too, and that's gonna, they're making me actually have to work, which is, makes me work to take a knife apart. That may be my only knock, except I will do this, I mean, with happy tears in my eyes because it's a liner lock. I mean, oh, shit. She popped. Hold on. Did I need that? Oh, I didn't need the one that's holding the liner in place because it's on that side. Okay, whoa. Hold on. So this should just come loosey-goosey. Okay, let me see. Okay, come on. On this way. On Dasher, on Dancer. Come on. Come on. There you go. Give it up. Okay, that's holding the liner on, as well as the pocket clip screw, as well as these 2 body screws. So they got that baby clicked down. Internal blade stop thing, and there's your steel. There's your steel lock bar. And of course, bingo bango, there's your steel washer in there, because that's titanium, my friend, and that is a D shape. Somebody's gonna get so tired of this D shape stuff. Stop it. No, please don't stop it. Dear manufacturer, do not stop this. Keep doing it. You're doing all, oh, this is the multi-row monster I heard about from TwoSun Knives, because it was Gabe or somebody says, oh, you take that apart. It's got multi-row ceramic bearings, MBRS. Bring a tear to your eye. Oh my God. Yes. And the little D on the end. Little D, but there ain't gonna be no divorce. Yeah, this is gonna be in the stable of all-time greats. Check that out. Doesn't that bring a fresh breath of air to your lungs right there? MBRS, coming to save the day. Oh man, that was worth it, totally worth it. Look at this, pocketed out. Yeah, that's all good. Wow, I don't know, I'm enjoying myself too much now. So, how'd I get that out? Because it was around, oh, there's the pin over here. It was around the pin there. So you just pull the halves apart and you got this. You want to put it back on? There it is. Got it. Dink. You know? Lanyard looking good. Almost like the Vikings or something did this one. I'm Sven, and yeah, this is good stuff. You know what? I don't see a detent ramp here, and they were doing those for quite a while, but I don't see one here. Kind of strange, but seems like the action's plenty good. And let me tell you another thing there, brother. Look at that washer. Holy moly. I mean, I grabbed a hold of it when I pulled it out. 0.03. That's almost 1 millimeter thick. That is something, isn't it? Wow, that is some heavy duty. That ain't no weak in the knees thing. Wow, I like it. So, we're going to put the old double D in here. Now, it's on the back side here, so okay, I got to face it backwards. Like yay. Then, the pièce de résistance. Multi-row ceramic bearings. I dream about them at night. Multi-row. My wife thinks I'm a complete and utter freak. And I am. I'm sorry. It's all right. Okay. And let's put this sucker on top. She looking fine, looking good. Okay. Now which way we got it pointed? Back in here. Okay. Can we slippity slap that on? No, not quite. Not quite. Are we? Now we are. Okay. Now we are. See? We're all lined up with that D. I'm talking about the big D, and I don't mean Dallas. And let's kick this on. If I buy any more knives, I'll be getting the big D, and I don't mean Dallas either. Okay, next. Crap. So, I didn't have to take that one out. Oh, shit. Crappity crap. Come here, you freak. Dumbass here, forgot to put the lanyard back on, which I kind of like the lanyard on there, so I'm going to keep it on there, damn it. Come off of there. Ooh, I was trying to press on the blade. That's a no bueno situation. That sucker's sharp. Okay. Freaking lanyard on there, you dummy. Okay, now you can get back in there. And yes, you can. And no worries, mate. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, now let's get it back together. What do you think? That's a hell of a way to put a lanyard on. And, you know, without running it through and tying it through itself and stuff like that, like we mostly have to do. Unless you weave the lanyard right onto the lanyard thing, which you can do, but God, it's been so long since I made one, I almost forgot how to do them. I'd have to start looking at instructions. I got enough paracord to buy half of Egypt, but I haven't made a lanyard in forever. Okay, what do we got to do? Okay, this will be the top one, I believe, because the little shorty short was that one holding that liner in through the scale, but this one goes through that. Come on. There you go. Lock it down tight. And this one is a little bit longer yet, and that goes into the pocket clip and on through. Let's line these threads up so we don't. Okay. Here we are. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Ooh, is a little it's so close to just about the way I like it, you know what I mean? So close. I think it's so close it's good enough, really. But you could loosen it just a micro hair and get it a little bit more droppy. But that's good enough for me. TwoSun TS328. So lovely, it'll make you cry like a baby. She is nice. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah. No, I do know. That's the problem. Yeah, this is fighting it for #1 spot in my TwoSun drawer. And I'll tell you what, TwoSun knives, they don't just stay in their own category when I have favorite knives. I mean, they're competing against every freaking knife I've ever put on this table. And I'll tell you what, I've put this one up against any SOB that's been across this table. I mean, I've got a wee 614 I dearly, dearly love. But really, if you start putting the common sense to it and really evaluating, this is nicer than that. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, okay? And that's tough for me to say because I love my 614. Wow. All right. I'm going to cut you loose. Oh, by the way, first you got to subscribe to my channel. Then you can go. Because we love them knives. See you guys. Stay sharp.